What's up, soul family, everyone out there in the world? This is Nihility Tarot, and this is going to be a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury's for the first half of the Sun transitioning sign of Scorpio. Now, I hope all of y'all had a good Virgo season, not Virgo season, Libra season, even though Virgo season feels like just yesterday, but anyways, I hope you all had a good Libra season. Moving on into Scorpio season, and let's get started by talking about the astrological alignments. So the Sun is of course going to be in Scorpio, and the Sun is also our viewpoints, our actions, how we see the world around us, as well as correlates to our wants. And like I said, it's going to be in the energies of Scorpio, which Scorpio is fixed water, being fixated on its own ways of feeling the emotions. And Scorpio itself was born out of the 8th house of behind closed doors energy, secrets, occult, and mysticism, as well as sex. So, and not just sex as in like fucking, but joining of two energies to create another one. So, anyways, with that being said, you, Virgo, are mutable earth, being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of thinking and being practical. And Virgo itself was born out of the 6th house of work, schedule, day-to-day routine, and health. And with that being said, Virgo, you are sextiling this energy. If it's in your Sun, then you're going to have opportunities to meet, to be more deep in your emotions when it comes to your mutable ways of being practical. And if it's in your Moon, you're going to be attracting others who have opportunities to be more deep with their practicality towards you. So, with that being said, I'm going to shuffle the Universal Tarot deck a couple more times, and then I will pull clarifications out from the Rider-Waite deck, and then I'll move on to the Moonology Oracle deck. Let's pull 3 cards out from said Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end the reading off. So let's pull these cards and begin. So your overall energy of the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. So you are taking care of yourself, taking care of and nurturing yourself, as well as nurturing and taking care of what it is that you want and desire to do in your life, as well as your work and material possessions, and in the material world, as well as taking care and nurturing others around you. Also keep in mind that this is a fertility card, so if you're not trying to be pregnant, or have kids, trying to be pregnant. If you're not trying to, try to be pregnant or have kids, then use protection when committing sex acts, because as you can see here, the Queen of Pentacles is holding the coin next to her stomach, which indicates pregnancy or fertility. So, if you're not trying to have kids, use protection during this time. Now, with the, sorry about that, now, alright, cool. Alright, so your first card from the Universal Tarot deck that you get is the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy. So you can begin with the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Jupiter, or have Sagittarius in your chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. But overall, you're combining 2 moral worlds together in equilibrium, and it's a form of alchemy. You could be either combining your work life with your personal life with your relationship life, your private life with your relationship life, whatever the case may be. You are combining 2 or more worlds together to form that equal balance between the said worlds during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now with the second card from the Universal Tarot deck that you get is the Homer card, which is your energy. So you begin with the fellow Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury. or have Virgo in another placement other than your sun, moon, or rising, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. But overall, you are going within, following your intuition, following your inner light, possibly even meditating, and following your intuition, moving forward during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. So keep following your intuition and keep doing what's best for your betterment of your well-being and your highest good moving forward. Now with the third card for the Universal Character Tarot deck that you get is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is talking about feeling anxious, but as you can see here, this woman is free and there's an owl behind her. The owl represents intuition in the tarot. So by using your intuition and doing what's best for your betterment of your well-being, your highest good, and also understanding and overstanding that you as a spirit are no thing, no shape, no form, only creating and agreeing with thoughts and feelings. So instead of creating and agreeing with negative thoughts and feelings, create and agree with positive thoughts and feelings moving forward during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now, with the fourth card for the Universal Character Tarot deck that you get is the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is talking about you having everything that you want and need in the emotional realm. You're feeling at peace, bliss, happy, all those positive energies with the Ten of Cups showing up. So you're in a very good place during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Scorpio, even though you may be dealing with some anxiety during this time. Now your fifth card for the Universal Character Tarot deck that you get is the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is talking about you feeling the sense of feeling left out in the cold, feeling alone. But as you can see here, the woman is looking up to the moon, and the moon in the tarot represents intuition again. So this reading this time is a lot about following your intuition. So follow your intuition, do what's best for your betterment, your well-being, your highest good, moving forward during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. And know that understand and overstand that your higher self is the self that is you when you take yourself out of desires and animalistic natures and look at everything as a whole and what's best for you and the betterment of your well-being and your highest good. So do so moving forward during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now, with your sixth card for the Universal Character Tarot deck that you get is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is talking about you mentally or transitioning from one place to another, or physically transitioning from one place to another. So you may be moving, but wherever you're going, either externally or internally, is a better place with the Green Island and the boat moving towards the Green Island, which green in the tarot means prosperity. So, well, in the Six of Swords, it's transitioning from one choppy place to a calmer waters. So you are going to a calmer place during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now your seventh card for your Universal Character Tarot deck that you get is the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Saturn, or have Capricorn in your chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the second half of the sun transition in the sign, not second half, but the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. But this is either indulgence or you diving into fear, which to understand and understand fear. Fear is just this fear of reality by you creating and agreeing with negative thoughts and feelings. So create and agree with positive thoughts and feelings moving forward during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. And don't let this fear or sphere of reality get to you. But we'll clarify this when we get to it to see exactly what that is. Now, with the eighth card from the Universal Character Tarot deck, you get is the Four of Swords. So this is you resting, meditating, and really contemplating about your life and what it is that you want and desire to do moving forward, or just taking a step back as well, because that's also what this card represents, is taking a step back and heartily meditating as well as resting. So you could be resting during this time with the sun transition in the first half of Scorpio as well. Then your last card, but definitely not least, for the Universal Character Tarot deck that you get is the Magician card, which is Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury, or have Virgo in your chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you in another placement in your chart, since you are a Virgo Sun, Moon, or Rising. And so you may have a Virgo in another planet, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. But overall, you are manifesting during this time, so keep doing whatever it is that you are doing during this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio, because you are in manifestation mode during this time moving forward. Now, let's move on to clarifications. Starting off with the overall being the Queen of Pentacles, so let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. So, pardon the noises. So, if you can hear it, I don't know if you can or not. But anyways, with the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is an energy of having good people around you, or feeling in the energy of celebratory. And by feeling in this energy of or being in this energy of celebratory or having good people around you, you're having a better time or more easier time to nurture and take care of yourself, as well as nurture and take care of what it is that you are wanting, desiring to do in your life moving forward, and also taking care and nurturing others around you during this time also. But just keep in mind that is a fertility card, so if you're not trying to have children, it needs protection. But it is coming from this energy of having good people around you, or being in this energy of celebratory during this time. Now with the Temperance card is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So from you being in an energy of independence and sufficiency in the material realm, you are being able to eat more easily, combine two or more words together, whether that be your work life, your personal life, your private life, your relationship life, whatever the case may be. By being in this energy of being independent and sufficient in the material realm, it's more easier for you to do so moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now with the Hermit card is clarified by the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is talking about you taking action and communicating about what it is that you want and desire in your life. And by taking action and communicating about it, this is putting you in the energies of going within and following your intuition while doing so during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now with the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Lover's card, which is Gemini energy. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury, or have Gemini in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. But overall, you could be dealing with a soulmate, a twin flame, or you listening to your higher self, whatever the case may be, whether it be a soulmate, twin flame. Mind you, not everybody's dealing with a soulmate or twin flame, but it also could be your higher self, whatever the case may be. It is putting you in the energies of worrying a little bit and being anxious and trapped in your own mind. Do your best to create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings, and break away from this anxious feeling of trapped in your own mind, and understand and understand that's you doing it to yourself, and you're able to break free at any time, as long as you know the know-how of creating and agreeing with positive thoughts and feelings, and creating higher perspectives for yourself moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now with the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups. So you may feel a bit discontent at this time, but focusing on what you don't have, but you need to focus on what you do have, or what is being offered to you, because that will put you in the energies of being happy and in bliss in the emotional realm. But you must not let yourself pay attention to what you don't have during this time, and allow yourself to step into that energy of happiness and bliss in the emotional realm during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now with the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is talking about you working hard and mastering your craft while doing so. But I feel like you're working and mastering craft by yourself with the clarifying the Five of Pentacles. So just keep doing what's best for your higher self, your betterment of your being, and moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Scorpio, and know that just worry about yourself and do you. And even if you are alone while doing this, know that if it's meant for you to have success in what it is that you're working on, success will come to you if you continue to put the energy work into this work that you are working on while mastering this craft. Moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now with the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is talking about you launching long-term plans or getting ready to and being at that end of that waiting period to do so. But by you being at that ending waiting period or launching long-term plans, you are making a mental transition or a physical transition from one place to another. And this transition is from choppy waters or unstable emotions or instability to a better place for yourself during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now, the Devil card is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is talking about holding on to things too tightly or holding on to things that you need to hold on to. Or with it clarifying the Devil card, this could be you holding on to fear or negative thoughts during this time. And if so, create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in sign of Scorpio, and don't let these fears hold you back from entering that place of success for yourself during this time. Now with the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords could be talking about self-deception, and you needing to really meditate and figure out ways to get out of that self-deceptive energy. I'm going to pull one more card for the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. So you're needing to make necessary sacrifices at this time. So really meditate on what necessary sacrifices you need to make in order to move forward towards success during this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now with the Magician card, the Magician card is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is talking about you being practical, but also moving slow and methodical towards what you want and desire during this life. But by you being practical and taking practical steps and cautious steps moving forward, you are in the energies of manifesting during this time. So keep doing so. Just do your best to watch out for the negatives of this card, which is procrastination. So you're in a very good place overall. Little bumps here and there, but let's move on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end the reading off. So, your first card from Mother Moon to you through me is Third Quarter Moon. Adjustments are required. So adjustments are required. As you can see here, you may need to let go of these fears, or you need to let go of any fears, not even may, that you may be holding on to. Watch out for the self-deceptive energy and pay attention to what you do have instead of what you don't have during this time. And keep in mind of what Mother Moon wants to give to you, wants to bring to your awareness, which is adjustments are required during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now your second card from Mother Moon to you through me is Gideon's Moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. So you are very close to achieving your goal at this time. Just keep working hard, keep moving at that steady pace, keep being practical, and keep nurturing yourself as well as what it is that you're working on during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Know that you are very close to achieving your goal during this time. Your third card, and last but not least from Mother Moon to you through me, is Waxing Crescent Moon. Have faith in your dreams. So have faith in your dreams during this time. Don't give up on yourself. Don't think negative of yourself. Like I said, let go of these fears that you are holding on to, and have faith in your dreams during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. And with that being said, that'll be all for this generating for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury. I hope this helped. I hope this brought clarity or aided you in any way. Shout out to the whole Soul family. Shout out to Dora the Pilot Man. Y'all be blessed. Remember that you'll never be less. Y'all take care and peace.